Voila! I would like to start just by putting the music and start improvising and flowing around with the tune. Even so, we have house music, it's quite rhythmical, quite intense and quite fast. I'm starting quite slow, but still feeling the music. I call it just grooving in, so grooving into the tune and grooving into the body. I explore my body through the little researches. I feel my body, I reconnect it, I feel space, I shift the weight. I'm not using crazy footwork, just simple steps that can support my exploration. I warm up my body through movement, I awaken it, I perceive the space and feel it. I feel myself in space, and I feel my body. How does it feel? What hurts? How are the muscles, joints? So I can say it's like a warm-up, but through the flow and the groove, through the musicality. We're gonna start with focusing on different body parts, and I'm gonna guide you with ideas. So we start with our head, and in this case I really like to feel the connection of the head with the rest of the body through the neck. So I like to feel the mobility of this part. So I'm gonna start with round movements, and let's say we focus on our front part or chin, and we do some circles from the back to the front, like we wanna cover something. So just join me and we do some times. While you're doing it, still feel how you connect with the rest of the body. Like I hardly can isolate it, even though I'm trying to isolate it, but I'm not stopping myself in supporting this move. So if the move is like this, so my body, the rest of the body is also feeling it, and this connection is one of the most important connection of flow. Yeah. So we continue with this chin. And pay attention how I'm shifting the weight from side to side. And actually how I'm helping with my toes to make it happen. Yeah, and then change direction from front to back. So let the temp of your movement be playful. Suspension, releasing, being in the rhythm, being slower, maybe gaining a bit more energy, and getting a little bit more faster, and then relaxing into it. Those are the qualities, little qualities that you can put on those simple exercise of warming up with the head, just with the simple moves, but then it becomes already a journey. Next focus we're gonna have on our shoulders together with our hips. But let's just do some exercises and warming up exercises to separate it. So what we do is the first shoulder, and we draw infinite sign that has this shape. So it goes front and it goes back, and it goes from up to down in the back also. Continuous motion with your first shoulder, yeah? So you go front, you go back through the middle. And the last part we're going to talk about, it's a bit more detailed approach. We're going to talk about our hands from the wrist to the fingers, and we're going to connect them with our feet from ankles to the toes. So we're gonna start simply with researching the possibility of the movement in our hands. So think about moving, rolling from the wrist, yeah? So not through the fingers, but from the wristles. And change direction, yeah? Also possibility to twist through this part, and especially in general, just opening this part helps to make the movement a little bit more precise, yeah? Also feeling the step. And the same is our feet. So we have our ankle that we can roll, yeah? And now I'm in sneakers, but actually I can grab a little bit of my sole of the shoes, yeah, and feel how I can activate the toes as it would be my fingers. And the same connection, yeah? So let's say that when I move with my feet, I think about my hands. And then when I move with my hands, I think about my feet. So it's like the same. And now, what we do now, we are coming back to the idea of getting into practice through the connecting with the music and also waking up the body, warming up, reconnecting it, isolating in the flow and feeling how it goes together. But having already those concepts in your head, try not to stick to them constantly and let your mind wander, how I would say, yeah. So if you find something interesting as a consequence of what we've been doing, just let it happen in your body. And take as much time as you want, and I say at least maybe one song or 5 minutes. You keep exploring.